Hello, this is Light and the Light Council. We're happy to be here with you today for this Ascension Affirmation reading or session. I'm going to do it audible this time. If you haven't already taken your deep breaths for the day, then let's begin and take a deep breath for the day. I keep saying for the day because it's morning. I haven't got that grand rising thing down yet. Doesn't roll off the tongue yet. But it's a glorious morning. Deep breath. Okay. I always say like good day coming or something like that, which is pretty corny, but I hope you have a good day. Alright, the first message that I have for you is even while I'm vulnerable, my heart remains open to love. And I love myself even when I don't know what to do. My heart remains vulnerable. My heart remains open to love even while I am vulnerable. And I love myself even when I don't know what to do. We are expecting ourselves to know what to do all the time. And we are uncomfortable with the unknown. This is all about becoming comfortable with the unknown. Because immediately fear comes up when we get out of our old, when we're leaving the pattern of constantly feeling like we have to know what to do, or that we should know what to do, or that we need to seek out knowing what to do. It's okay if we don't know. It's earth-shattering. It's earth-shattering, I hear. But we're sitting here and we're looking out over the trees and the lake. And we accept that it's okay if we don't know what to do. You're just going to sit with that and breathe with that and allow that. Because that's going to unfold just like all of the nature before us on this glorious morning. And we can just get out of the way and let it happen. And then it'll come to us what to do next. When next comes. Maybe we shouldn't be thinking about what to do next. Maybe we're just sitting here right here and now. How does that feel? Do we know how to do that? We do. Because we just breathe and accept. Breathe and accept. Any kind of vulnerability makes us want to not feel loving to the outside world or to ourselves. So, the more love we have for ourselves, the more love we can have for others. And so it's okay today if we don't know what to do, or if we're feeling vulnerable. That's okay too. And actually, like we talked about in the last video, is that vulnerability, it takes strength to be vulnerable. The closing up is kind of the opposite of weak. So that's the weak part. Closing up and defensiveness. It takes more strength to stand there in our vulnerability. We're learning how to do that. Not that we need to be the target of everybody, but that's a strength that we cultivate and learn. Because there's always more love. There's always more love. I'm getting a vague picture, and there's always more healing. So they're saying that as we become more comfortable with being vulnerable and with standing in the unknown, in acceptance, the stronger we become. That is a strength we are cultivating to walk forward into the new world, is this strength. It's kind of like I'm seeing this staff, power staff. I'm seeing that because I'm actually creating one, and I'm looking at the one that I'm creating. And so the power staff, that power staff represents our will, our strength. It's a great power within that staff. It's held within it. It emits from it. It's concentrated within it. And so too will we be when we can stand in our vulnerability and stand in the unknownness and still love ourselves completely and totally with acceptance. Because those were wrong learnings. We are unlearning that we need to know what to do in every moment. We are unlearning that. And what we're opening up to and blossoming to is to being vulnerable, even in the unknown, and standing in our strength with that. Coming to peace with that. However many times it takes, coming to peace with that. So if you're feeling fearful and all the other things that happen to us when we are feeling vulnerable, or when we are standing in the unknown of truly not knowing what to do next or anything like that, we're just going to stand there in it. We're just going to stand there in it. Just like you're standing in the sunshine in the middle of the forest, we're just going to stand there in it and accept that we don't know, and it's okay. And it's okay. And then as we breathe and as we accept that, it's kind of like a space opens within us. And then the flow comes through. And the flow comes through and we do know what to do next. And the flow comes through and we're not feeling so vulnerable. We're feeling more stronger. We're feeling like we're more in the one of the flow, and it's okay. So that's your message for today, for anyone who is feeling those feelings. We hope that that is helpful for you, that you go outside and get some sunshine on your face. Blessings to everyone.